Hey guys, Captain Gray here, and we're going to try and break the game. Or at least try and do an extremely high damage weapon. Today we've got, well, the genes I'm using, a bunch of rate of fire, some bullet speed, and health, and a bit of crit, as usual. We're not going to go reload speed this time because we're going to be using the instant reload scope add-on. And we'll go from there. So I'm going to spawn in the infested plateau because I want the first boss drop, and we'll move from there. We're going to use the plasma spiral because the initial bullet is 50 and it is extremely high. So we're going to try. I'm hoping to beat El Fuego, but we'll give it a go. We're going to use Grim so we can move fast, do a bunch of all that extra stuff. He has bullet damage and crit bonus, which is great for us. So yeah, let's go. Let's try. Let's try break the game. That is what I'm hoping. So it's gonna suck a little bit to start because everything getting close to me is gonna do a ton of damage to me. I don't want any of these. These are bad. These are very bad. Chevron's probably fine. I don't think the Chevron charm stacks, and my drone has these. So that's kind of useless. But me killing will make the honor stack go even higher. Because what's that? Killing enemy will give you a leadership stack. Honestly, I don't want any of the others, so I'm going to banish those anyway. We don't want the XP grip. We don't want the energy blaster. And we don't want the gyroscopic harness is definitely my favorite, but we can't. We need the instant reload mag for this, so we're going to banish this. And we will take the Chevron charm early, which is good. The only problem is with this gun is if the bullet doesn't travel long enough, so I might have to just start manually shooting, because if it hits an enemy, it doesn't shoot the little balls that come off, and we don't want it to just disappear instantly. But we will later, but not yet. Pen is perfect, so we're going to use that. Oh, nice. Another banish. Let's figure out what we want. This is the main bread and butter. We want this. Energetically dissuasive barrel. This should do a ton of damage for us. We do lose a bit of bullet damage, but we should be fine. So we want this. We don't want the guarded grip, so we will banish that. Oh, we want all of these. These are things we want. We want the piercing ammo because we need this to pierce, and we actually might take it now early because this is great piercing. We're gonna go for over 60 rate of fire. I know I always attempt to, but we should be able to with this one. Just about, hopefully. And then more damage. So this is kind of the build. And we spin the gigantic orbits around us. That's all we care about, because they should be doing the most amount of damage. And then the little ones that split off should just kill all the little things around. We're going to go piercing. I don't want to banish anything else because I actually do need these. So piercing should save us. We should be able to do a bunch of damage now. I still need to manually aim these though, because we don't want to kill everything. We need it to shoot the little balls. There they are. Because they do damage. Mag size is great. Crit bonus, special power. Let's just go mag size, because our reload is really slow at the moment. Anything that helps us. So it looks like the little offshoots, bullet damage is great. Bullet speed is really good for us. But I'm going to go bullet damage. So it looks like the little offshoots, the little tiny bullets that are shooting off, do 1/10 of the main damage. 10%, which is pretty good. That is nothing to put down. Right, the grip. What is the grip? The grip is not the lightweight grip, right? But it does give rate of fire. But we don't really care about... Although this is bullet speed. Honestly, it probably is just the lightweight grip. I think that's the best. We're going to banish the sniper barrel because it's trash. Enchanted bayonet. Nope. We need to banish that. Helix barrel. We're not going helix, so we're going to go energetically dissuasive barrel. so they can spin around us. So we're actually going to grab that now. I think that is the good idea. We don't need to banish this because we're taking the barrel. Somebody brought that up in one of my videos and says, oh, why are you banishing things because you're about to take them? It's just force of habit, honestly. Something that, because I'm banishing, I just tend to know what I want and don't want. And I always forget that even though I can pick it and it'll take it out of the pool, I just forget. Bullet damage is great. We should always just take that, right? We don't need bullet size, collection size. We'll do bullet damage. Minus 20 health. We already have 200. We'll be fine. Famous last words. Yeah, we're doing alright so far, actually. So we want the first boss in this area. And I'm pretty sure the second boss... I'm hoping that I've got this right. I'm not entirely sure. Already? Alright, we don't want the magic module. So we are going to banish. Although this is honestly one of the better upgrades that you can get. Because it's like bullet speed, bullet lifetime stuff. But we're going to banish it. Goodbye magic module. We don't want the turrets. We don't want the grenade launcher. And we don't want the scope sight. We want an electrically dissuasive barrel now. We're going to pick that. I'm not sure what boss is first. As I've said, I'm pretty sure this one is the one we want. We want the Dingleberry Ordnance, I think, which gives you damage based on distance traveled, which is very, very good for us. And then I'm hoping the Splitter boss is second, but I cannot remember. We're going to go enemy spawn rate. So that more XP builds up. We're actually going to start making our way down. So, okay, we spawned here. So first boss we're going to kill in this area. We're going to run down to here for the second. And then we're going to sprint to here for the third. I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. But we can try. Because we want to kill Buzz as usual. It's going to be cutting it very close. But for now, we want the Dingleberry Ordnance. Oh yeah, and if we get hit, we do electric shock charge, which is pretty nice. Do a level up. This should be a load of damage. Honestly, this should be a boatload of damage. We don't care about reload speed. It's really slow for now, but once we get the actual reload, we should be good. This is probably very good for us. Because bullet size... we should be fine. We'll do bullet speed. We'll do bullet size later. If we get more. But for now, we should be fine. I hope. The problem is now the bullets are faster and they're not actually shooting out anything. It's a bit of an issue. Again, I need to start manually aiming so they shoot out the little balls. But we do a ton of damage. 136 right off the bat. If the big ball hits, it's very, very good. Gambles. Right, we don't want the tech module. Paling ammo could be good. Gives us more pen. We could go crit, actually. I didn't think about that one. I should have got more crit on the tree if I wanted to go over 100% crit. But we're going to gamble. This is the ammo rack. We do need it. This is also the proper split. The duplicates will orbit us already, which actually might be good. And I might gamble for the ammo rack after. These might help us. So I'm going to take that for now. That's the only damage down I get. I'm still at 53, which is very nice. Oh yeah, the build's coming online already. So the giant balls, if they ever hit anything, they should do a ridiculous amount of damage. But yeah, again, I'm hoping the first boss isn't the splitter boss in the green area. I'm hoping he's the second. Pretty sure he is. Can't honestly remember. But we'll give it a try. We'll start heading on up and down into this area. Level up. So we should get this boss first and then we'll switch. Bullet count's pretty good, but we're just going to go bullet size. So we can have a bigger ring around us. Perfect. It's already working. Definitely what I needed. We should absolutely melt bosses with this build. This is the boss killer build. And hopefully we can kill El Fuego with it. That would be really good. So I think the problem with this before is we didn't really have many penetrations, but because of the new mag, pen is very good. All right. He's dying. He's almost dead. We can get some more bullet speed. That would be great. All right, he's dead. Hopefully we get, if not, we have to re-roll, but we want, we didn't get it. Damn, we got all of them, but none of the boss drops. I'm going to re-roll this. And this is it. Your projectiles will get larger over time, dealing 5% damage for every meter they travel to a max at 20. That's very good for us. All right, now we're going to gamble. We're going to gamble for hoping we get it. There it is, the ammo rack. So we're actually going to get this now. And now we're just going to go full on for the instant reload. And then we do rate of fire. And that should be... We're pretty much set. Have to zoom out of that. There's a lot of mines. Don't want to get hit by any of those. 130 damage is ridiculous for this early part of the game. Okay. I got hit. Can dodge all those. There's so many mines in this area. I don't remember them being that many. Did they add more? Ooh, crit chance. We'll fill out some crit chance. Effect size doesn't help us, so we'll do some crit chance. It's kind of unfortunate. Wasn't really very good for us. That damage though, ooh, is very good. But yeah, as I said, we're going to head down to here. So hopefully the splitter boss spawns probably out here. And then the second it spawns, we're going to run. And we're going to run all the way up to here. Hopefully we make it, I think it's 2 minutes. Spawns are like 8:20. We get like a minute and a half to make it all the way up to Buzz. Which is not looking very good. Bullet count? Yeah, we got bullet count. Unless we can go the other side. Nah, the closest green is way further, so we're going to have to try it. Because we want the second boss. If I remember, I think it is the split serpent. We should be okay. Let's just run all the way down. Let's get down there first. This is definitely a long way to go. I have a feeling we won't be able to make it, but we can only try. It's not really anything I want from Buzz anyway. So if we don't, it's not a big deal. But it is just an extra boss. It does have a crit bonus and stuff, so that might work. Alright, keep going down. Because otherwise we'll get Bertha. Well, I have a feeling it's Bertha anyway, because I think the Split Serpent boss is the first boss. I do not remember. It's been a long time since I've had the first boss in the green area, in the Wildlands area. In Chaos Grove. Alright, gamble. Gamba. We want... Ooh, the sucker grip. Is this the grip we want? This is bullet damage, rate of fire, and we don't care about reload speed. Which could be... This honestly might be something that I want. This is rate of fire rather than the other one. We'll see. We'll keep an eye on sucker grip. We want to gamble for ammo. Yep, there it is. Ammo number 2. I don't know how far down we need to be for the boss to spawn in the green area, so this is probably enough. We just need more bullet speed. That is a lot of damage though. That is very nice. Tesla chain, cool. But we want bullet damage. We're at 85. Very good. So what are we critting for? 200? Very nice. And the bullet lifetime needs to be a lot more as well. Because what are we at for bullet range? 18.5, so we're not getting the full... Alright, so it is just Bertha anyway. Alright, so Bertha had spawned and already died. Bullet damage, we're at 102. Seems pretty good. Alright, let's try and move up to Buzz. Okay. That was a waste of my movement speed. Feels bad. This is the right one, so we're going to take this. Move on up. I have a feeling we're not going to make it to Buzz, but... Let's push, let's push. We've got a minute and a half. And we got some XP too. Yeah, we've barely made it into the area and it's been 20 seconds. Yeah, unfortunate. Don't think I can make it out, not with these level ups. That's okay. Bullet speed is great. Whereabouts are we? That's a long way to go. We can't even skip this area. This is why this hole is here. I could probably run. I could probably make it to about here, and I think it'll be too late. I don't know how late you can arrive there. $50 seconds to make it. Unfortunate. We won't get an extra boss drop. That's my fault because Bertha still spawned. I wasn't sure who actually spawns as a boss. But we learned. We don't really miss out too much. Crit bonus. And like I said, an extra boss. Which is nice, but it's not needed. But we're still going to try and push. We are 20 seconds away. We might be able to get there at like 10:30. And I don't know how long we get extra. I think you got to be there before 10 minutes. Or dead on 10. I've not tried getting there late, but... for science, right? This is what we do it for. Ah, yeah, we have to go through the walls as well. Yeah, pretty sure it's just a miss. But we should delete the walls. It's nice. Should just delete everything around us right now. We're already doing 200 damage. That is ridiculous. Shoot the wall, please. Ah, the level up ruined the speed. Pen is very good. Crit bonus is nice. It'll do more damage. I don't really care about dodge. Not a thing for this build. Alright, we are there. 45 seconds later. What does this mean? Do we still get him or is it over? Too late. Yep, wax is melted. Alright, so you do have to be there for 10 minutes dead on. Well, at least we know for next time. I've not done that before, but let's move through. Actually, there is XP over here. We'll go grab it. We're already doing a ridiculous amount of damage. But this is Free XP here. Yep. We'll defend this. Get lot. Nice level up. Right. Mag size. Instant reload, which is perfect. And now we can start just with rate of fire. Because we are currently not even at 10. I don't even know what we're at. What are we at? 1.98. Yeah, we got a long way to go. All right, rate of fire. Perfect. It's good though. At least we don't have to reload anymore. We should just absolutely decimate everything. We're already level 23. Let's grab the... Honestly, we could grab the second one of this, but I think we need the jet stock for a bit of rate of fire. Yeah, we need to get rate of fire up. What are we at? 2.86. That barrel will never go away, so we're fine. I don't think I've ever done the orbiting this gun before. Which seems ridiculous because the gigantic balls do a ridiculous amount of damage for hitting anything. Which is just perfect for this build. I might do some more crit bonus as you get extra because of my augments and stuff on this. Ooh, this guy's rate of fire, right? Look how quick that is. He's just melted. Yep, there it is. Rate of fire, bullet lifetime. So we're at 30 meters now. So these guys should have max amount of damage and last forever. Absolute deletion. Let's get all these hives and all this experience. It just deletes everything. Except the rocks. Alright, there we go. Let's grab the tower magnet. The fact that we're already deleting everything is ridiculous. Mag size does matter, but we do want a lot more rate of fire, and I think this is helpful. Now, max size matters because when we get over 60 rate of fire, we shoot all the bullets at once. All right, flamethrower. I'm going to start grabbing this because we want this rate of fire at the top as well. Some more level ups. We level up pretty quick. XP gain rate. Probably not the best, but reload speed does nothing. Special power does nothing for us. So 6.4% XP gain rate. Not the best, but it'll do with what we're given. We just have a wall of 400 damage now, probably 500 damage. A 500 damage wall around us that just deletes anything that it touches. And if we can make the bullets bigger, that goes up to 688, I just saw, because of the distance on it. Bullet speed is very good, right? I might actually just get it for the bullet speed, because that is so much bullet speed. And then you got rate of fire, rate of fire, rate of fire, and crit bonus. So it's probably the best. I'm going to grab the lightweight grip. Bullet speed just makes it so the ring moves a little bit faster, and they can just pen a little bit faster and do more damage. Just instantly deletes everything around us. Perfect. That is ridiculous that they're all shooting out at the mobs as well. And that does 50 damage. 58, 40 to 60, I think it does. Yeah. That is very nice. It looks like, you know when those people make those the ring of like the Pringles? That, for some reason, this is what it reminds me of. More enemies, more XP. Alright, guys. That's how that works. It reminds me of like the people that make the ring of the Pringles. Like that giant circle of them. I don't know why. Like when they stack them. Oh, it looks so good. Making me hungry, actually. Wow, I get close to just anything. I wonder what the next boss is going to be. It should be the golden gat, right? We're already at 15 minutes. Just do bullet damage. I do need a lot more rate of fire. Kinda lacking on that. What an insane build. This is actually ridiculous. I didn't think that it would be this ridiculous. Honestly, every upgrade from here is going to be a ton of rate of fire, except this one. So if I do this one first, then we can just watch the rate of fire go up. And that's pretty much it. What's our bullet damage at? 285. And that's because this is putting it up. If we look over here. So this is me. 180% damage from my honor stacks. And from my drone is giving 23%. Oh, yeah. I'm hoping this is semi-decent against El Fuego, because we're going to fight him. That's a good level up. We're going to come back and fight him. This should do a ton of damage. Bullet speed, move speed. I'm hoping that these bullets are big enough to just hit El Fuego, because he's going to be basically on us. That's what I'm counting on. That's the only downside to this, but we should be okay. Let's get some movement speed, moving up. It just decimates anything before it can even like towers and stuff. Oh yeah, there's Golden Gat. There he is. We still don't have the over 60, but that's fine. I don't think we're going to need it. The pen is probably really good. Honestly, we might just go crit. Causing a red crit at 4-1, but we need to get like 500% crit bonus. I don't think that's going to happen. Let's get the rate of fire. Jet stock upgrade. Golden Gat just insta-died. This is probably okay. 64% bullet damage. Or we could increase my rate of fire by 96. It might be the rate of fire. Because when we start taking damage from El Fuego, this will boost our rate of fire to a lot. So I might take this. Yep. It seems stupid, but I think that is the call. For against El Fuego. More rate of fire. We're almost at 4, but now it's starting to go multiplicative, so we should be good. Just go more bullet damage. We're at 300. Let's go kill these little bosses that are around here first. So I'm pretty sure they give experience. I'm hoping they do. Alright, we don't even have this other barrel yet, which we kind of need. I'm going to take it because that's just double our damage. Yep, instantly deleted. It's just double damage because it adds an extra bullet traveling the other direction. Kind of missed that. Pen is great for us. 2.6. We still have a lot of upgrades that we want to get. Everything's dying before it even hits the donut. Like, look how quick that the mini boss died. Get this defensive. Get some experience from here. While we're doing that, we can just kill big boss. Instantly dead. success. We got some level ups. Kind of insane. All right, so this is the wrong one. So we have to go, and that's the wrong one too. We have to get the grip. That's unfortunate that both of these are the wrong ones. So we're going to go for the grip, which gives us more bullet speed and rate of fire, which is still good, but unfortunately wrong one. Level up. What do we want? Underbarrel recharge rate? Ability recharge rate? I don't think I need any of these, but it's probably the best there. So we can start sprinting more. Sprinting away from El Fuego. Oh, this is such a juicy build. It's high damage too. Like the little bullets are doing 80. And the second anything touches just the inner ring, the inner donut, it just gets hit for an 800. That's instant deletion. So good. And we're still counting too. We're still getting higher damage. Because we're at 316. We're at 222%. Hopefully we can kill another, what, 10,000 enemies to get to 300%? Before El Fuego, which we probably can do. We need rate of fire. We just need to keep stacking. We're at 5. We're actually just not shooting anything because nothing's appearing on screen, which is unfortunate. Oh, we're actually just killing everything on screen before. So we're just, yeah. Look at everything just dying. That is ridiculous. There we go. We're about doing 1,000 damage every time it touches the ring. Oh, starting to lag. I think there's actually quite a lot of bullets on screen. Or enemies. We're breaking the game. Perfect. Alright, we're going to make our way down to El Fuego Arena. Just decimate everything on the way there. Alright, there we go. We got one of the rate of fires. It does put the damage down. And I still don't know why. Why it goes from 327 to 266. Because there's no damage down on this one. But I think it's because it changes the way the flamethrower works. I don't know why this gives us minus. But we're taking it anyway. So I don't think it's real, is it? No. 325. It's just a visual bug on the flamethrower. Wow, listen to the sound of that. It sounds awful. I hate it. Alright, let's go down to the arena. We got another 5 minutes just to keep doubling all of our rate of fire. Oh, here comes another boss. And not insta-deleted. Still pretty quick. Move speed, on fire damage. We don't want any of these. Unfortunate. Maybe just take crit bonus rate of fire. I think we do. That kind of scares me that we didn't kill him really quickly. But more crit bonus. But I think it's because our rate of fire just wasn't high enough yet. And there's more. We're at 9. Stay here and we'll get level up. Bullet size, bullet damage. We're at, it says 281, but we're definitely not at 281. We're at 340. Again, just a visual bug. Not sure why it does that. I might do bullet size here. Just so it actually starts hitting El Fuego That looks ridiculous. The giant donut of death. What do we have here? We actually probably don't need this. But pen is really good for us. And we don't care about reload speed, so maybe we do just go for the pen here. First time an enemy is hit by the gun's primary projectiles will be slowed for 50%. I'm not sure if that works on El Fuego. I don't think it does. I have a feeling this is going to be a lot of damage against the dummies at the end. But El Fuego just has ridiculous amount of HP. And this build, although good, I don't think it's going to be enough. But we can hope, right? I'm leaving the tower magnet down the bottom right for when, just before El Fuego gets here. Hopefully scoop it all up. Pen. What are we at? 3.6. That is a lot of balls. It's just absolutely spinning around me. That is a lot of balls. They just need to keep firing. We're just running out of enemies to shoot. Ridiculous. We're at 1,000. I'm seeing 1,300. So, do we go crit for red? Or do we go... If my rate of fire is over 60. It will get over 60. So, I think this might be a good idea. It seems stupid now. But I'm pretty sure when I get hit, it doubles. And I should be able to get it to at least 30. Should. We should level up a ton when I pick up this magnet in another minute. There's so much XP around. Do the bullets actually aim at people, or are they just randomly going in random directions? I think they're aiming, right? Oh no, I think they're going random directions because they're shooting off the left and right. I'm unsure if people are there. Bullet damage. What are we at now? 434? That's pretty good. That is very good. What a ridiculous build. Maybe I should get the magnet now. Just to level up before he gets here. Ability recharge rate. What are we at? 130? Yeah, why not? Alright, let's go grab the magnet. Should level up, hopefully. Okay, we didn't. I thought we would have leveled up more than that. Bit unfortunate. Alright, rate of fire. What are we at now? 14? This is definitely not going as high as I thought it would. Unfortunate. We could get the pens. Every time it pens, it does 7% more damage. I think we need the rate of fire, though. We're not over 60. I would love to get over 60 with this build. It would be very, very good. But I think El Fuego's about to spawn. I don't think we're going to get enough experience here. Might get enough for one more, maybe? We do need way more bullet speed. We're really low bullet speed, actually. If they were spinning a lot faster, the pen would actually matter, because we could hit them more. This looks ridiculous, though. Can't even see my character. At least these guys are giving good experience. What do we want? This rate of fire, we're at 21. We're almost at 30 for when El Fuego hits us. Jesus. Just the thick ring now. Alright, we're still leveling up, which is really good. Bullet size is going to help us. Yep, none of the others are really good. So bullet size is going to help us against El Fuego. There he is. Ooh. I mean, we are not going to beat him. No way we're going to beat him. But I'm hoping I get one more level. We are faster than him. Oh, not quite. Alright, we got the level, but it wasn't the actual augment level. It was the tuning level, unfortunate. Bit more crit bonus. We can use our ultra speed. I mean, we're doing damage. I can see his HP moving. Oh yeah, and he's hitting us and it's doing... The fire rate just goes through the roof. Alright, hold on. There's one of the level ups. We'll take it. And then we go... Should I go pen here? Oh, it doesn't go to 30. No, that's so... that's frustrating. I think I might do 7% stacking. Because in theory, that should be quite a bit of damage. But we're killing him. I just wish I had rate of fire. And we are healing too, which is nice. And we're still getting experience. Oh, we went a little bit too fast then. He's dying, but I don't think we're going to do it in time. Rate of fire, 21. Sure. That might help. Maybe. We do need to hit us, so we do more damage. We need to use our special speed. Well, we got him... What is that? About 5%? Not bad. Not bad at all. We're over 30 if he hits us now. We're going to take this. Oh, it's not putting us over... It's not doubling my rate of fire when we get hit. It's still saying 30 when it definitely isn't over 30. When it definitely is over 30. We start doing circles around him. Too much damage. Unfortunate. And he's hitting us for a lot now. Well, GG's. There it is. That was a lot of damage. We did 77 million damage. That is ridiculous. Almost 1 million shots fired. What? That is so many bullets. That's insane. The DPS on this gun is very, very high. I think El Fuego is just too good. Oh, that's the wrong gun. All right, so the DPS on this gun, I reckon, is probably... It's got to be over 100 easily. Just this alone, just the flames alone is 50. The circle's too big. Unfortunate. The bullet circle is just a bit too big because all the bullets are way too big to hit this. They're just hitting the walls. So we can't load the true DPS. We can get to 150 if we stand directly in. This would be, I reckon, honestly, probably 1 million easily. I reckon. What do we reckon the power is though? 7? 774. That is extremely low. For such an insane gun. Yeah. I wish, I'm going to keep saying it, I wish this room was just a bit bigger, or they do another area with the floating damage number and just infinite screen space. So bullets can wrap, you can do your circular bullets. Because otherwise, it's just hitting the walls and all the damage is disappearing. None of it's working properly. But yeah. GG's. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you didn't, dislike. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.